Hey everybody, I'm Bruce from the Learning Center, and I have got great joy to tell you about my dear friend Krista, who is a real food champion, and we have an opportunity for this gala to have her share her talents, share her experience with you, and tell us about real food.
Thank you. Like Bruce said, my name is Krista Sanderson with Eat Real America, and you know, my goal is to teach you, or to really inspire people, how to eat real food, because that really is the simple message in all this. If you focus on real food, it is not only heart healthy, it'll help boost your immune system, and you can lower blood pressure, cholesterol, but it really is that simple. One key message, and that's eat real food. But of course, if I'm gonna tell you that that's the simple solution to eat real food, it's gotta be delicious, and it's gotta be easy to prepare, and it has to be convenient, and your family has to like it. And so, what I want to talk to you about today is we're gonna talk about eggplant.
Dun, dun, dun.
So Bruce even said,
She said eggplant, I was like,
He said it's kind of a take it or leave it vegetable with him. And you know, there are so many people that when I ask what vegetable do you not know what to do with, people say eggplant. Because the only thing they know what to do with is eggplant parmesan,
Right.
Of course.
Well, and when you asked me what we were going to cook today, and you said eggplant, you make it sound so exciting and so delicious.
Well,
isn't that part of it though, right?
Well, yes, because a lot of people think that it's chewy, spongy, and bitter. And I want to show you our favorite thing to do with eggplant. We're going to do roasted eggplant, and not only roasted eggplant, we're going to do roasted eggplant bruschetta. And so there's no bread. The eggplant is going to be our bread. I know. So all we have done, now this is just your typical American eggplant. You can also find different varieties, especially at the farmer's market. You can find Japanese eggplant, Thai eggplant. You'll find them in white or green. You cook with them and enjoy them all the same. So if you have an eggplant about this size, all I did was cut the ends off, and then we just sliced them in between a 1/4 and a 1/2 inch slices. And what we did is we took olive oil sprayer. We're going to drizzle with olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Get one.
Okay, so I want you to do the salt and pepper.
Okay.
And I'm going to drizzle with olive oil. And then you're going to sprinkle salt and pepper. Now what we've done is we've done one side already and we've flipped them. And so we're doing the second side. And the oven, with pizzazz, the oven is preheated to 400 degrees. Now what we're going to add is just one seasoning. This is called za'atar. If you've never heard of za'atar, it's a Middle Eastern seasoning, but it includes ingredients like sumac and thyme. It is really awesome. We love it. Now if you don't have za'atar, it's spelled Z-A-H-T-A-R, or sometimes you'll see it spelled Z-A-A-T-A-R. You can also substitute with sumac or lemon pepper seasoning. But all we're gonna do is sprinkle some za'atar on, and then we're gonna roast this in the oven for about 20 minutes. And then we're gonna flip them over and do another 5 to 10, depending on how they're browning, because we want them to brown and caramelize. So we're gonna stick these in the oven, and then we're gonna make the bruschetta topping. Now this recipe is ideal when you have summer or even end of summer tomatoes. You go ahead and move that here. Yep. So what we have got, and Bruce is going to be our little Vanna here. So in this bowl is about 3 tomatoes, you know, medium to large size tomatoes. But of course, mix it up with yellow. You could even put cherry tomatoes in there, but those are already cut and prepped in the bowl. And so what we're gonna add is we're gonna add about 1/3 cup of red onion, and that's just diced. And then we're gonna add about, it can be a couple tablespoons up to 1/4 cup of feta cheese. Dump. And then we're going to add some olive oil, red wine vinegar, a little pepper, and then, you know, in typical bruschetta, you can add fresh basil, and we're gonna add a twist to this one, and we're gonna add some fresh mint. But absolutely add mint or basil, whichever one you want. So go ahead and throw the mint.
And by the way,
Yes.
since this is for the Learning Center, go to the pavilion, find your fresh herbs, there's scissors there, cut them, make this.
Yes, because fresh herbs really do send the flavor over the top. Now the last thing that we're gonna add is we are going to add some capers. And so if you've never cooked with capers before, they're like little tiny pickles, and they add a huge flavor. It's kind of like adding Greek olives. So they're going to add a huge flavor of saltiness and pizzazz to this recipe. So they are optional, but highly recommended. So toss those in. And then we're gonna stir it up. Now the reason that we're making this while the veggies are roasting is because we want the flavors to kind of all meld together, and it's just gonna taste that much better. So stir away, please. So this is really as simple as this is. We are going to stir up the bruschetta topping, and then we are going to get, you know, like a magical cooking show. We have got roasted eggplant. I'll scoot. Can you scoot over for my hot pad? Thank you. So we have got our roasted eggplant slices, and so they are browned and caramelized, and we're going to put about 3 on here. Now if you have them in bigger slices like this, and you're really careful with your topping, you could pick them up and eat them like that, like you were eating bread, or spoon the topping on there and just eat it with a fork. It's fantastic either way.
She knows who's doing the spooning.
And so,
ready?
You know what is so funny? Yes, go ahead. You know what is so funny about eggplant? Before our real food journey, my husband, we both didn't know that we liked eggplant or not. And I asked my husband, I said, do you like eggplant? And he's like, well, I'm not sure I've really had it. He goes, and it has the word eggs in it, and I'm not really sure I like those, so I don't think I like it. So that just goes to show how far we've come on our real food journey, that you really, really can discover foods that you think taste amazing. So this is eggplant bruschetta, and you can find this recipe in the free recipes at eatrealamerica.com, but this is what we are gonna enjoy.
Every cooking show has to eat them.
You wanna eat it?
Yeah.
All right. A live action shot. Do you need a fork?
Maybe.
I know. Well,
that's
no
no fun.
Oh my gosh, that's yummy.
Oh,
Do you need a napkin? Really, really good. He shoved the whole thing in his mouth.
Well, you know, it's dinner time.
No, it
people.
really is. It's loaded with flavor. I would love for you to check it out. And then, of course, let us know what you think. But keep it simple and eat real.
Thank you, Krista.
You're welcome. Thank you, Bruce.